Hello, this is Martin Levish back for another video, and Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Alright, we're back. Last time we did this, and I think we've actually got it. Because if we still had the blue shirts, would have had Hail Caesar. We now got Neil the First Consul. So instead of fascist dictatorship, we're now a presidential dictatorship. So that's good. Now, I know that American Black Shirt, or NSWAP, he said not to form the National Front because the NSM in Michigan and the Atomwaffen down in Florida will betray us. Then again, then I go by the policy of don't spill unneeded blood. If people can be allied with instead of invaded, the likelihood is that it would be a preferable alternative than just killing all our enemies. If we can turn our enemies into our friends, then technically we do not not that much, or not at all, American blood needed to be spilt. So even though it's not the best option because they're most likely going to betray us, I would still choose this every day of the week over the one nation, one solution. Because even though it technically puts us back into the other direction, I would rather not spill that much American blood than spill more just for no, a chance they won't betray us. Then I can't speak today. I would rather ally with them to not spill more American blood than not ally with them to just kill them anyway, or because they may have the possibility of betraying us. In that case, it's really pretty easy to kill the NSM. I tried them before. They're really weak. They're really just a buddy off thing, sort of like how mice are buddy off cats and dogs and stuff. The Atomwaffen can be easily dealt with as well. So really, they're not that dangerous of groups if you've managed to take the entirety of the US. Yes. So yeah. Form the National Front. Since the Unite the Right of 2017, our organization has fostered a spark tie to various nationalist groups across the nation, across America. These connections allow us to befriend groups such as the NSM, National Socialist Movement, and the League of the South. As the Civil War devolves into chaos, it is time that the American right united again. With an alliance with the National Socialist Movement, we will coordinate combined offensives against Biden, and as well we sweep across the nation, our alliance will grow further as we come to aid of other nationalist groups. Yeah, this. Still can't wait till the 1.1 update. Still don't have any troops, so I can't do that. Close that. Our lads in African are doing their thing. The Wisconsiners are not Wisconsin. The Nevadans are spreading, are pushing back the Federal Air Command. Found out where Groom Lake actually is. Technically, that's Area 51. The place Area 51 is on is a lake called Groom Lake. So technically, that should be Area 51, because more people know it as Area 51 than Groom Lake. But still. Also, I don't know why Las Vegas why the Federal Air Command's capital is Paradise and not Las Vegas, even though they're in the same place. Maybe Paradise is the central bit and other things. Who knows? Anyway, the Northwestern government has been. The Northwest National Government is being invaded. There's new teasers for what the Myanmar tree will entail. Can't wait. And the Black Liberation Army is about to be destroyed. Seems. Same with the state of Pensacola. But no, surprisingly, the atom weapon in Florida is actually pretty easy to win. At this becomes really hard. Well, at least that's where I usually fumble at. Also, the game is running much smoother recently. No idea why. Hey, maybe save my behind, would you? Or not, it seems. Okay, do you deserve to die for that one? Or do you? Yes. Now that I think about it, yes. Also, I found out there's a part in the not the main fandom page, but fandom wiki, found a fandom wiki, which has a section on it called politicians or people, political people who have acknowledged the mod existed. Currently, my phone's unavailable because it's charging. But let me just check if it's. Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, you. Acknowledgement of the fire rises by people or organizations featured in the mod. That's the page called, made by the Fire Rises wiki by Mira Hayes. Mira Hayes? How do you say it? Some of these are kind of funny. I won't go into this video. If you want, I'll put a vote on after the video has been made and ask if people want me to do a video about me, talk about all the people who recognize the mod's existence, because trust me, there is quite a few, included but not limited to the real life Thomas Rousseau, the real life Bert Colucci, Caleb Morpin, the real life one, a random American Marxist called Midwestern Marx, the famed European economist Gunther Fellinger, the guy who made that disillusioned Russia map, random other Russian politicians, uh, how many other people? Yeah, Ryan Sanchez is the funniest, I personally believe, and others. Very interesting and very entertaining too. Check it out if you wish. I have to. Wait, I'm not in the mod. I didn't. I think I should be in the mod. Okay, that's a bit of an ego trip. So, can't do you. You're cooking. Can't do you. My game has no longer crashed. Also, there's a blockade in Taiwan. Since the Second American Civil War, America's various far-right paramilitary organizations have been fighting their own separate wars to take over the United States. With the new National Front military alliance between the Patriot Front and the National Socialist Movement, soon they may longer not be the case. While Patriot Front and the NSN are ideologically somewhat different, very different, the former representing fascism and the latter National Socialism, they have realized either them wish to establish a new government, government where white people once again are the dominant group in the country. They will have to work together in the simple military infeasible, either Patriot Front or NSN, National Socialist Movement, to take along the combined might of the American Constitutional Government and the Union of America, more so for the National Socialist Movement on their own. Although the National Front Alliance currently only consists of the Patriot Front and the National Socialist Movement, there are rumors that more organizations may soon join there. In the future, the Southern Nationalist League of the South, EAF, and the Acceleration Mason Worship Terrorist Organization known as the Atomwaffen Division have both reportedly sent observers to the first National Front conference. However, it is likely more organizations will join in the National Front. The less comprehensive its goals will become in the end. Only time will tell what the future implications of a new military alliance will be. America's right united. So what should I do now? What should I do now? One questions. Exercise the Spectre. The ghost haunting America. Once our enemy was the Soviets, our gaze has now shifted to the Chinese. It has been clear that the Chinese influence spread throughout the American society, whether through social media like TikTok or cheap mass-produced products. China's influence is seen everywhere as once moral crusaders expand these ghosts. Spans of these ghosts will be exercised at all costs. Like McCarthy, we will expose the communist traitors to the American public, exposing them for their crimes against the American people, cementing our roles as a true liberator of the American people. So we have the most legitimacy. We have 35. They have 20. And if we support the League of the South, the Atomwaffen don't have any. Danning, really, at the end of the day, all the Atomwaffen, all the League of the South wants is just greater autonomy to all they want is most because if you do the national conference, the League of the South will join in just asking for autonomy. Jesus Christ. Always left one finger while trying to do these. Try to keep it on the right of the thing. The mouse. Pair attack on the Union of America. They're going Rockwellian fascism. Yeah, they're basically their only choice is to form a united front. They can't fight it alone. Well, anyway, going to invade down into Union. Going to be entertaining. The United States of Mexico have destroyed La Resistance. For resistance. Put 2 into you. Put 2 into you. And put you onto that. And put you led by Flying Sanchez. Alright, you're up here. And one random militia unit. So assist all of you. Oh yeah, we can ally with the Texan nationalist movement, so either way, unless the Texan Red Guard somehow manage to win, which is possible, most likely we're gonna have Texas as an ally. Although they would like more autonomy, so. And timer starts. The Ivy League professor's trial. The Ivy League school is one of the most prestigious schools in America, if not the world. The geniuses and talents were nurtured to perfection, at least. East used to be like that. Professors care about what they taught. They were bringing forth an America of tomorrow, a generation of thinkers, shining examples of American ingenuity. Nowadays, they become bloated merchants of mental poison that teaches our youth to hate themselves. This ends today. We marched onto the campuses and dragged these snakes out of their beds. It's all of them. We will put them on trial, judged by the American people for corrupting our values and disrespecting the very foundations this country is built upon. However, There are whispers that in our ranks some of the presidents hasn't been as much threat to America. They are just ignorant, and some proper correction will be able to teach youth properly again. Granting the youth who wants mercy will help us again, or we can commit to our ideals to the fullest and make them pay their crimes of American due. We held dear in our hearts. So we could have intellectuals purged, which grants us more political power, but destroys everything else for an entire year. Or we just have more academic development. Keep the useful ones alive. Not all teachers are controlled by communists. Like this. Sorry, I forgot about it. Preparing fire. Bringing NSA friends. Trial of the New England bureaucrats. Bureaucracy is hell. Despite designed only to be truly sick. Is a hell designed by the truly sick. A great grand labyrinth to trap the common man between lines of technicality and useful information. These bureaucrats have effectively worked hard to hinder the average American, making them fill worthless paperwork, putting our nation at a halt. No more of that, starting with if one's in New England, they will be put on trial, accused of the harm of the American spirit and institutionally, he's slowing down the dominant engine and move our nation forward. An obvious answer remains: get rid of them all. Useless bloat, the problem of having to readjust our bureaucratic infrastructure. There would remain, with no one left to teach our loyal bureaucrats, our new loyal bureaucrats, the proper way of running the nation. We would end up as slow as the old ones before we pick up the pace again. Or we could assign the least treacherous ones to non-essential roles. That way we can still make use of knowledge and they won't be able to threat the new America anymore. Their day has come, or assign them non-essential administrative roles. They'll get base war support and political power or none. Nothing. Assign them to non-essential administrative roles. If lives can be saved, not all American blood should be spilt. If there can be. Those that have to be spilt, so spill it. Don't save all eggs from being cracked. And we're making good progress. We're almost at Washington, D.C. Sorry, Philadelphia. Should be more concentrated. German stuff. Who cares? Fate of Mercenaries. Still not finished. They're heartless mercenaries, no better than Marxists, or they'll be useful in our reclamation. Issue pardons. And we just gained a bunch of free soldiers again. God, you just gotta love that. Focus. Alright, what else to do? What else to do? Could do that. Could do that. that would get us to improve our things, so probably need to do that. Lessons from New England. While our conquest of New England was swift, it was not without complications. The disorganized nature of our army structure led to disorganization in our most dire hour. With these ruins from our conquest still fresh, there is much to do. Our experiences will be used to enact necessary reforms within our army. In a shake-up of the command structure, we must reconsider our reliance on militia units and other aspects of guerrilla warfare. While some still grumble at these changes, it is ultimately necessary if we wish to stand a chance taking down the Federalist armies. We can also raise militia in New Jersey. Alright, let's get this party started. Sorry for the bot. Put my phone back on to the charge. But no, it wasn't. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going quiet for a second. I was thinking of strategy. That was what I was trying to say. I put my phone on charge. Well, I was looking at the Wikipedia, the wiki site by Mia Hayes. Boys, take Philadelphia. Almost Atlantic City. Another war. The Columbia's blown up again. That's probably why. So get rid of you and all of you. Take Atlantic City. We have officially taken New Jersey, and 2 more troops are on the line. The NSM is frozen in place. Alexa, stop. So we're now invading the Union of America, and for all intents and purposes, we're doing pretty damn well. Already taking New Jersey in pretty quick time, and Philadelphia is on the brink, so I'd say it's a success. plus also making steady progress into Erie County and Montgomery County of the national. Specifically well, they have made a small incursion into Hamilton County. So around, I'm pretty sure, I think it's gone pretty damn well. So see you next time, where we'll either continue on or finish the Union of America, do something to deal with the down south regions, and once the PLA starts moving a bit into the ACG, we shall move into that territory and take it, as well as reaching the west coast. There's a form of events that happen there too. So, till next time, hope to see you then, hope to see you there. This has been Mountain Limited signing out. Have a good day, goodbye, goodbye.